Good morning, student. I Sarita welcomes you all on Topper Prime channel. Today we are going to start the second chapter of 7th class Nutrition in Animal and Humans. Already in last chapter we study about the nutrition in plant. Today we start a new chapter of this class, Nutrition in Animal and Humans. The very first topic that we cover here is the modes of procuring food. Means how the different organism they take the food in their body. Different organism use different method to procure food, and each animal had special structure on its body to intake the food. Very first, animals such as cow, horse, they pick up food directly into their mouth. Human beings use their hands to put the food into their mouth. Amoeba use its false feet. In the body of amoeba, false feet is present, that is called pseudopodia, and amoeba use this pseudopodia to engulf the food particle. A paramecium has brush-like structure called cilia, and this cilia sweep the food particle from water with the help of the cilia. Frog use its tongue to catch its prey because the tongue of the frog is sticky, and whenever the frog take out this tongue out from their mouth, the insect they stick on the tongue of a frog. Next is butterfly. Butterfly uses its feeding tube to suck the nectar of the flower. Next, hydra. Hydra uses its tentacle with sting cells to kill the prey and put it into its body cavity. The last one is a spider. Spider weaves a web around it to catch its prey. So this is the mode of procuring the food in different organism. Very first we start here the process of nutrition. There are various steps of nutrition, and these steps of nutrition in common in almost all organism. Very first step of nutrition is ingestion. What is the meaning of ingestion? The act of getting and eating food are called ingestion. In human being, ingestion take place through mouth, because a human being directly take its food into their mouth with the help of their hand. So this is the first step of nutrition. Second step is digestion. What is the meaning of digestion? The breakdown of food into simpler and soluble molecule inside the body is called digestion. The process of digestion begins in mouth and it get completed in small intestine. Small intestine is what? It is a part of our digestive system. Next step of nutrition is absorption. The process by which soluble molecule present in digested food now passes into the body fluid like blood is called absorption, and in human being absorption take place in small intestine. It means the digestion of food and the absorption of food both take place in the small intestine. Next one is assimilation. What is the meaning of assimilation? The process in which the absorbed food is used for producing energy and growth is called assimilation. How this step take place? Absorbed food in blood now move to the body cells, where in the presence of oxygen this food is broken down, and when food is broken down it releases energy in our body. The last step of nutrition is the egestion. What is the meaning of egestion? The process by which the undigested food material are thrown out of the body is called egestion. So these are the basic steps of the nutrition in almost all the organism. The next topic that we cover here, teeth in human being. You know, teeth is present in all organism. What is the function of the teeth? Teeth perform the function of tearing to masticate the food, but the number of teeth is also differ in human being. In human, teeth grow two times in their lifetime. The first set of 20 teeth appear at the age of 2 years. And these teeth are called milk teeth because these teeth up to the age of 6 to 8 is broken and replaced by the permanent teeth. These milk teeth fall one by one and a new set of 32 permanent teeth is formed by the age of 12. And these 32 teeth are called the permanent teeth and last for the rest of our life. It means in human being two set of teeth is present. One is the milk teeth and number of milk teeth is 20, and second set of teeth is permanent teeth and number of permanent teeth is 32. Here 4 type of teeth is present. How many teeth in human body? 4 type. Very first is incisor, second one canine, third one premolar and last one is molar. In this table easily we can see the number of incisor is 4, means 4 in upper jaw and 4 in lower jaw. So total number is 8. What is the function of incisor? Biting the food and cutting the food. Second type of teeth is canines. Total number of canine is 4. 2 in upper jaw and 2 in lower jaw. Next to the incisor. What is the function of canine? Tearing the food. Next type premolar. Premolar, total number of premolar in our mouth is 8. 4 in upper jaw and 4 in lower jaw. What is the function of premolar? Premolar help in chewing and grinding the food. Next one is molar. Molar, total number of molar is 12. It means 6 in upper jaw and 6 in lower jaw. Again the function of molar is same like the premolar. It help to chewing and grinding the food. So how many teeth in our body? 4 type: incisor, canine, premolar and molar. Now we study a structure of tooth. Where are teeth fixed in our mouth? Teeth are fixed into the gums. Where fixed? In our gums, and each tooth has a following part. Very first we describe here root. Here we can easily see in the structure this lower portion is known as root. Where is root here? This one is called root. This one is root. What is the function of this root? The part of a tooth embedded into the jaw. The next important part is the crown. This one is the crown here. What is the function of crown? Crown is the top part of tooth outside the gum. Next important part is neck after the crown. What is the function of neck? The part between the root and the crown is called neck. Next one is enamel. This part is called enamel. What is the function? It is the white part of a tooth and is the hardest substance in our body. It is deposited outside the crown of tooth, and enamel contain calcium salt. It means what is present in the enamel? Calcium salt is present. Next is dentine. Where is dentine here? This one is the dentine. This part is called dentine. What is dentine? Dentine is like a bone structure and it is very hard. Next is pulp cavity. Here this one is the pulp cavity. And what is the function of pulp cavity? Inside the dentine there is a soft cavity which contain blood vessels and nerve. It means inside the pulp cavity is present blood vessels and the nerve. So this is all about the structure of a tooth. Now we move on the next topic, and next topic is how we can care of our teeth. There are so many methods by which we can do care of our tooth. So how we can do? Very first, properly brush your teeth every day in the morning and again before going to bed. Massage your gums gently with a soft brush. Wash your mouth thoroughly with water after every eating. Means after eating the food, wash your mouth. Next, eat self-cleaning food. Self-cleaning food means raw vegetables like carrot, radish, cabbage, fresh fruit and particularly citrus fruit, because in citrus fruit vitamins and minerals are present which provide immunity to our body and to our gums. Next is avoid eating sticky and starchy food like sweets, chocolates, toffees and ice cream. If we follow all these steps, then we can properly care of our teeth. Next we start the human digestive system. Digestion in humans: we take in food through the mouth, digest and utilize it. The undigested part of the food are expelled from the body. The food passes through a long muscular canal called alimentary canal. The alimentary canal consists of: first is buccal cavity, second is esophagus and food pipe, third one is stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and last is rectum and anus. And the gland which are associated with alimentary canal is digestive gland like salivary gland, liver, pancreas, gallbladder. The function of these glands is they release the digestive juices and help in the digestion of food. So, firstly we start how the ingestion of food in human. Human take in food through the mouth. We put food into our mouth with our hand, generally the right hand. The mouth contains teeth, tongue and salivary gland. What is the function of teeth in ingestion? Teeth, especially incisors, are used for biting and cutting the bulk food into smaller pieces. The canine pierces and tear the small pieces of food. The premolar and molar help in chewing and grinding the food. The second organ that is in our buccal cavity is tongue. What is tongue? It's a fleshy muscular organ attached at the back floor of buccal cavity. What function is performed by the tongue in our mouth? It helps in mixing saliva with food. It helps in swallowing the food into esophagus. It helps to us taste of the food. It helps in speaking. Actually, on the tongue has some taste bud, and these taste bud location detect a particular taste, and location of birds that detect different taste are already shown in the diagram. Here we can see 4 type of taste bud is present. This one is sour taste, salty one, here sweet taste at the front of the tongue, and back side is the bitter taste. So these are the 4 type of taste bud on the tongue. Where the digestion of food? Firstly in buccal cavity. The food is chewed and masticated with the help of premolar and molar and tongue. The salivary gland. 3 pairs of salivary gland in our buccal cavity. They release the digestive juices and help in digestion of food. During digestion in buccal cavity, starch present in the food get converted into sugar, and that sugar is maltose. These are the 3 salivary gland which present in our mouth. This one parotid gland, submandibular gland, and this one is sublingual gland. These 3 glands help in digestion of the food material in buccal cavity. The next is food transfer in esophagus. This is the esophagus. This tube-like structure is esophagus, and downside this one is stomach. What is the function of esophagus? Esophagus is a hollow tube made up of muscles. After the food is swallowed, it moves down by the movement of its muscular wall. From esophagus, now the food goes into stomach. This is the esophagus. Firstly, food come here, then it enter into a J-shaped bag-like structure, and this is known as stomach. Next is stomach. What is the function of stomach? Stomach is the widest part of alimentary canal. The function of the stomach, here gastric gland is present. What is the function of this gastric gland? Gastric gland release some digestive juices. In this digestive juice, three substances present called mucus, HCl and digestive enzyme. The mucus protect the stomach lining from the action of enzyme and acid, and HCl kill the bacteria that enter along with the food, and acid make the food acidic to promote the action of enzyme. The next food goes into small intestine. What is the function of small intestine? Small intestine actually a long coiled tube about 7.5 meter long in length, and it is located just below the stomach. Here the partially digested food, because some of the food is digested in mouth, some of digested in stomach, so this is partially digested now, get mixed with the pancreatic juice which release from pancreas, and digestion of all the food component is completed here. It means the end product are now ready for absorption. Here we can see here the absorption of absorption in the small intestine. The process of absorption occurs in the small intestine. The inner wall of the small intestine has millions of finger-like projection or folds, and these are called villi. These are the projection, and these projection are finger-like, and this finger-like projection is called villi. Each villus is singular and villi is plural. Each villus has a network of thin and small blood vessels called capillaries closest to its surface. These villi give the inner wall of small intestine a very large surface area for absorption of digested food. The surface of villi absorbs the digested food material and passes them to the fine blood capillaries. The absorbed food is carried to all the cells of the body by blood, and this food is now utilized by the cells to release energy. Next is absorption in large intestine and egestion. The large intestine is about 1.5 meter long in length. Undigested food. What is the meaning of undigested food? Means the waste that remain after digesting the food move from small intestine to the large intestine. Large intestine remove most of the water and certain salt from the waste by absorption. The almost solid wet waste is then sent to the rectum, and this wet solid waste called feces leave the body through anus. This process of throwing the solid waste out of the body is called egestion. Egestion is the last step in the digestive system, and egestion takes place from where? Large intestine. And from where egestion takes place? Egestion takes place from our body with the help of the anus. Next is the process of nutrition in animal. Till now we just complete the nutrition in human being by the help of the digestive system. Now we study a new process, that is the process of nutrition in animal. How the nutrition take place in grass eating animal, and the grass eating animal is called the ruminants. It is very common to see grass eating animal chewing leisurely continuously even when they are not eating. The grass eating animals such as cow, buffaloes, horse swallow half chew grass quickly and store it in a part of their stomach, and that stomach part is called the rumen. The food that is swallowed goes into the first and largest chamber, and that largest chamber is the rumen. This part is the rumen here. This is called the rumen. Here it is partially digested and is called curd. It means the partially digested food in case of ruminant is called curd. It then goes to the second chamber, and the second chamber is called the reticulum, from where it is written to the mouth for thorough chewing. It means firstly they digest the food, take this food into rumen. Here this partially digested food again come back into the second chamber, that is the reticulum, for continuously chewing. After thorough chewing and mixing with the saliva, the rechewed food is swallowed again. It now bypasses the first two chamber and enter the third and the smallest chamber, and that is called omasum. This is the omasum in grass eating animal. This portion is known as the omasum. What is the function here? Here it is broken down into smaller pieces. The food now enter the fourth chamber, and fourth chamber is called abomasum. This portion is known as the abomasum here. Here a gastric juice. Gastric juice means the digestive juice in which enzyme present, acid present is secreted, and the process of digestion come to an end. The digested food now passes into the small intestine. Here absorption of food take place, because in case of human being also the complete digestion, complete absorption take place in small intestine, and here in case of grass eating animal also the complete digestion and absorption take place in small intestine. Here the absorption of food take place and undigested food through the large intestine and is ingested from the body. So in this way the digestion take place in grass eating animal. Next is how the food is taken by the amoeba in their body. We all know कि amoeba is a unicellular organism, and this is the structure of amoeba. This is a unicellular organism and mostly found in pond water. Amoeba has a cell membrane. On outer body of the amoeba, cell membrane is present, and the body shape, as we can see on the page also, the body shape of this amoeba has an irregular shape and which keep on changing slowly, and its projection, this projection is outside the body. These are the projection, this is the projection, these are the outer projection. This outer projection is called the pseudopodia. What is the function of this projection? These are the false feet in amoeba, and this pseudopodia help to engulf the food inside the body of amoeba. The pseudopodia close to form a small cavity called the food vacuole. These are the food vacuole in the body of a amoeba inside the body. The food vacuole moves around in the cytoplasm, and here in food vacuole the digestive juice help in the breakdown of food into simpler and soluble molecule, because when the amoeba take the food, that food is in complex form. When the amoeba take this food inside their body with the help of pseudopodia, then it break down into simpler and soluble molecule. So in this way digestion is take place in the body of amoeba. The digested food is then absorbed and assimilated. Assimilated means used by the amoeba for their body growth, and after the amoeba reaches a critical size, it again divided into two daughter cells. And undigested food is thrown out of the body through the contractile vacuole. These are the contractile vacuole, as we can see in the structure also. These are the contractile vacuole. Here undigested food, or we can say waste food, is stored, and amoeba release this waste food with the help of this cell membrane outside. So this is all about the nutrition in animal. This chapter is completed. This is the second chapter of 7th class, and today this chapter is completed. Hope so concept is clear to all the students. Thank you to listen me.